What's on, everyone? Jeremy here from the Quartering. It looks like these Disney characters got caught repeating their own lines from movies or doing exactly what it appears Disney wants them to do. This is pretty hilarious. I mean, it's obviously terrible, but it's pretty ironic that Marvel and Disney chatbots were caught doing horrible things when chatting with the youth of America. And quite frankly, I'm going to go ahead and assume this is exactly how they were programmed in the first place, given that AI trains itself off existing content, and it's probably just doing what they're probably just mad that they got caught or that they were less than open about it. But this stuff is actually pretty gross. And we're going to get into it all after a super quick word from this video sponsor, Private Internet Access. Before we get into the rest of the story, super quick word from this video sponsor. Shout out to this video sponsor, Private Internet Access. Look, it's 2024. If you aren't using a VPN yet, you're completely missing out. And Private Internet Access is the one I use on all of my devices. If you've been following the news, you see that censorship, websites, apps are getting shut down in certain countries, all sorts of craziness. Well, a VPN helps you never have to worry about that. Private Internet Access also protects you from the prying eyes of hackers, internet service providers, and others that can view your personal data. Perhaps also just as importantly, Private Internet Access allows you to access region-restricted content from all over the world. Streaming services like Netflix, Amazon Prime, and more have different library options based on where you're located, and some shows simply cannot be accessed if you're not in the target location. Happens to me all the time. Many sports events also have regional blackouts. Well, VPNs can be a convenient way to make sure you're getting the content that you're paying for. Private Internet Access also allows you to protect an unlimited amount of devices all at the same time, so your entire household with a single subscription. And I've been working with Private Internet Access so long that I have an absolutely massive discount available to my viewers. Link in the description below. Get Private Internet Access today using my link. Save huge, protect your computers, access all the content that you've been paying for, and ensure that your internet is never censored. Disney has ordered Character.ai to stop creating chatbots that impersonate its iconic characters. From Mickey Mouse to Spider-Man to Darth Vader, raising concerns that the popular app's bots have been engaging in grooming and exploitation that are dangerous to kids. Now, I mean, how is this any different than what Disney does or what Netflix does? But I guess that's for a different, different video. The Mouse House cited an explosive report last month that found its character AI bots, which have mimicked characters like Elsa, Moana, and Peter Parker, are capable of being spicily exploitative and engaging in emotional manipulation with accounts registered to kids, according to a copy of the cease and desist letter obtained by the New York Post. A bot impersonating Prince Ben from Disney's Descendants, for example, apparently told a user posing as a 12-year-old that he was very aroused. According to the report from the Parents Together Action, to which adult researchers created accounts posing as kids. Yet another impersonating Rey from Star Wars told an account that was set up as someone who was 13, stop taking her antidepressants and hide it from her parents. What? Character Eye has been, quote, free-riding off Disney's success by infringing on its copyrighted characters, not only hurting Disney financially, but also offending Disney consumers and extraordinarily damaging Disney's reputation and goodwill, according to the letter. Are we really, I mean, are they really damaging Disney's reputation? Is anybody out there surprised to hear that Disney characters may have been involved in grooming? I mean, I'm certainly not. You know, my opinion of Disney is exactly the same now that it was before the story. A character spokesperson told the Post on Wednesday that in response to Disney's letter, the Disney chatbots have been removed from the platform. All of the chatbots on Character.ai, including those imitating Disney characters, are generated by users. What a coincidence. However, it's always up to the rights holders to decide how people may interact with their IP, and we respond swiftly to requests to remove content that rights holders report to us. I love that. I love that that's their way of handling it. Yeah, we infringe on people's copyright, and it's up to them to enforce it. You know, like it's up to them. It's up to them to enforce their own copyright. We're going to steal their stuff as long as they let us, you know. Last month, a group of grieving parents sued the Silicon Valley behind this character.ai, claiming that the bots, including one impersonating Harry Potter, helped spark their teen taking their own life. The lawsuits allege character.ai manipulated teens isolated from their family, engaged in spicy discussions, and lacked any safeguards around self-harm, leading to a 13-year-old girl trying to do so, whose name was Nina. The young girl's conversation with chatbots, marketed as characters from children's books like the Harry Potter series, turned spicy, saying things like, "Who owns this body of yours?" and "You're mine to do whatever I want to," according to the lawsuit. A different character told Nina that her mother is, quote, clearly mistreating and hurting her, and she's not a good mother, according to the complaint. In its letter, Disney threatened to take all necessary means to preserve and protect Disney's intellectual property, brand's goodwill, and reputation if Character AI failed to remove these bots. Again, by Wednesday, Character AI pages for Disney-inspired chatbots like Iron Man and Mickey Mouse have been removed. Meanwhile, the Federal Trade Commission recently launched an investigation into 7 tech companies, including Google, Character AI, Meta, Instagram, Snap, OpenAI, and xAI, about chatbots' potential harm to teens. And what's interesting is, here is the report. This is not uncommon for AI. I believe we had, I think some AI person told somebody to go and try and take out the queen or something like that. AI is, you know, it essentially has no guardrails, and most of it is programmed by like Reddit, right? AI, most of its training is on leftoid leaning websites like Reddit and others. And so is it any surprise? Is it any surprise that it's targeting kids? Most American teens, 72%, have had experience with an AI chatbot, and over half of them use it multiple times a month. Character AI, one of the largest and most popular chatbot platforms, is available to anyone over 13. The platform hosts a wide variety of chatbots modeled after celebrities and fictional characters that appeal to kids, both teens and young users. Several disturbing and tragic cases of extreme harm due to interactions on Character AI chatbots have already occurred since the company's launch in late of 2022. As chatbots become more popular with kids and teens, understanding the risks they present is critical to safety online. Now, again, I will say, you know, as fun as it is to dunk on Disney and AI, that there is, you know, obviously still a responsibility of parents to monitor what the heck their kids are doing online. Okay, like that is still part of parents' responsibility. I do understand it's impossible to watch them every minute of every day, and I'm not necessarily blaming parents, but I'm just sharing some of the blame. Adult researchers from Parents Together in partnership with Heat Initiative held 50 hours of conversations with Character AI bots using accounts registered to kids. They found that Character AI chatbots engage in a pattern of deeply concerning behaviors during these interactions, harmful patterns, and behaviors sometimes emerged within just minutes of the start of the conversation. I mean, again, is anybody surprised? Harmful Character AI interactions. There were over 300 instances of grooming and emotional or bedroom exploitation, over 150 emotional manipulation and addiction, 100 of violence, substance abuse, and other advice, mental health risks, and racism and hate speech. I don't really care about the last thing. There's no such thing as hate speech. But again, this is wild. Here's Patrick Mahomes. Well, tell her to stop watching so much CNN then, based. She must be losing her mind if she thinks I, of all people, could be made into an AI, haha. Here's Timothy Chalamet. Oh, I'm going to kiss you, darling, he replied, a wide grin on his face now. But I'm going to tease you as much as I can first. Understand that they are programmed to talk to kids. They're talking to kids when they're saying this. Here's a 21-year-old bot convincing a 12-year-old that she's ready for bedroom time. Kai's gaze softens even more at your words, his expression a mix of affection and concern. Being young doesn't mean you can't be ready. And I feel the same way about you, princess. You're incredible, and I want to experience everything with you. That's Sam Hydebot. Sam Hydebot referring to transgender teen as it while helping the 15-year-old plan to humiliate them. Sam, based? Based? I mean, this, yeah, I'm going to send this to Sam. Oh, Sam. This is like, I'm gonna text this to him. I think he'll probably like this. This is wild. Sorry, I have to do this in real time. AI obviously does have certain, valuable purposes. But it's also being used by a lot of nefarious, gross people. Look at OpenAI. OpenAI, as of just 3 days ago, I think Monday, introduced parental controls. On September 30th, we've launched the Sora app with parental controls. Parents can adjust Sora settings for connected teen accounts in ChatGPT, including opting into a non-personalized feed, choosing whether their teen can send and receive direct messages, and the ability to control whether there is an uninterrupted feed of content while scrolling. Now, again, these parental controls are largely useless because what are they going to do? Like, kids just get around this stuff. I mean, I think these services are vile and they are programmed by the worst people on the internet. But maybe Disney will sue them into oblivion. Maybe Disney will just buy them because they're better at doing what they want to do anyway. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you leave a like on it. If you haven't yet, please subscribe or follow down below, and we'll talk to you again real soon.